Here, on a theme that I will probably return to, that is to say, there's nothing new under the sun. John of Salisbury, in his Policraticus, written around the 1150s, says this of actors and musicians, in an essay titled Actors, Mimics, Jugglers. There was a former age which possessed more respectable actors than ours, if we may apply the word respectable to that which is regarded unworthy of any gentleman. I do not, however, assert that the actor is dishonourable when he follows his profession, although it is undoubtedly dishonourable to be an actor. Indeed, there were once actors who, by the magic of gesture, of language and of voice, reproduced vividly for the audience both fact and fiction. These were the contemporaries of Plautus and Menander, and such as were intimate with our favourite Terence. Subsequently, tragedy and comedy disappeared, since frivolity held universal sway. But our own age, descending to fictions and similar folly, prostitutes not only the ear and heart to vanity, but also delights its idleness with the pleasure of eye and ear. It inflames its own wantonness, seeking everywhere incentives to vice. Does not the shiftless man divert his idleness and court slumber with the sweet tones of instruments and vocal melody, with gaiety inspired by musicians, and with the pleasure he finds in the narration of tales, or, and this is more disgraceful still, in drunken revels? But with us, actors give idleness new life. Tedium steals upon unoccupied minds, and they are not able to endure their own company unless they are pampered by the solace of some pleasure. Therefore, spectacles and the countless host of vanities, by which they who cannot endure to be entirely idle are occupied, but to their greater harm. Better had it been for them to have idled away their time than to have busied themselves to their own ruin. Hence the procession of mimics, jumping or leaping priests, buffoons and other gladiators, wrestlers, sorcerers, jugglers, magicians, and a whole army of jesters. They are in such vogue that even they whose exposure are so indecent that they make a cynic blush are not barred from distinguished houses. Does he appear to be a man of wisdom who has eye or ear for such as these? However, the wise man's mind detects what is helpful or fitting in cases as they occur, nor does he shun fables, stories, or spectacles in general, providing that they possess the requirements of virtue and honourable utility. You are not unaware that by the authority of the Christian Fathers, the sacrament of Holy Communion is forbidden actors and mimics as long as they persist in their evil career. Thank you for watching the YouTube channel of Medieval Chronicles, and please subscribe to hear more original texts from the English Middle Ages. Thank you from London, and goodbye.